everybody, Paperboy back at you. Alright, about 5 miles out of that delivery back there in Hutto, Texas. Took them about 10 or 12 minutes to dispatch me my next load, which is going to the Lowe's Distribution Center in Ennis, Texas. E-N-N-I-S, Texas. I've been there a couple of times before, but it's been many months. So this will be something new that I can film. I know I haven't been there since I started making videos. So it'll be an interesting place. Basically, you check in and you find your, the preloaded trailer. So you find your trailer, do a swap, exchange out all your equipment that you need to, and take off. But it's a busy place, and it delivers to a Lowe's store in Tulsa tomorrow, which will be Friday. So from Tulsa, there's a couple places I could go. Fort Smith, Sapulpa, Fletcher. We'll see, but I should be in position to get a home load anyway that'll at least get me home hopefully late Friday, but Saturday if need be. I've got plenty of time on my clock. So anyway, that's what I have to report at this point. See you down the road. Well guys, I've arrived here at the Lowe's Distribution Center in Ennis, Texas. I didn't get a good shot of the entry coming in because it was so busy up at the entry gate, but I can show you what's going on now. Way down there is where you come in, and the trailer I'm supposed to pick up is way down there on the right, but there was no room to drop my empty trailer. So I came all the way down here. You can see all these empty trailers, but I'm gonna drop this trailer and then go back up there and hook up to the trailer I'm getting. Go ahead and secure it, get it tarped and all, and then come back down here and swap out the equipment that I need to swap. So yeah, it's not an ideal setup. They need more room for all the traffic they have over here, but you can see, big place. This is just part of it, what you can see. But anyway, let me get to work, unhook from this trailer, and I'll show you some more in a bit. All right, guys. I'm trying to find my trailer. It's number F15284. I saw it earlier when I came by here. Man, it's too crowded in here. Too crowded. All right, I think. Let's see. Nope. Where is it? Oh, let's see. Still don't see it. But you can see the entry gate up there now. Several trucks waiting to get in. All right, here's my trailer here to the right. So I'm gonna back up to it, hook up, go ahead and get my load secured and all that, and then drive back down there to where I parked the empty and have to swap out what needs to be swapped out. All right. All right, I'll get back to you. All right, everybody. I finally got my trailer swap completed. Got my load secured. Tarp bungee down. Ready to get to the exit gate. Woo, man, hot. Had to sit down in here and drink me a couple of bottles of water. Woo! Well, that took longer than I was hoping, because they were big. That's the most crowded I've seen this place. I've been here 3 or 4 times maybe. It's not so bad now, but earlier there was trucks all over the place here trying to get in and out. Anyway, like I said earlier, this load goes to Tulsa to a Lowe's store in the morning. I've got a little over 3 hours on my work clock, work/drive at this point, because I've used up all my work time. You know, I delivered a load, did a few load checks, stopped and got fuel. I've been here for over probably 2.5 hours at least. So, plus I'm gonna have to fight through the Dallas traffic. It's not gonna be fun, but I'd like to at least be able to get up to Ennis, Texas, at least. So we'll see how it goes. Talked to a couple of nice fellas. McElroy, I learned, you see all these red trucks, McElroy does a lot of dedicated stuff out of here. You know, from the sound of it, they do most of the Texas stuff in this region, however they have it set up. And he said, one of the guys said they go into Oklahoma and Arkansas sometimes, but that's probably where Maverick comes in, because I know we take a lot of stuff to Oklahoma and northwest Arkansas out of here too. Anyway, you see this little building up here on the right. I got to go in there, check out, get my paperwork, send in my stuff over the tablet. Oh, and by the way, back there, you know, you have to make sure you leave your 2 big tarps and like 9 bungees and 2 or 3 straps, whatever's on the load. Instructions said 3 straps, but my load only had 2 straps on it, so I just left 2. And then, you know, you have to swap out all your timbers and skid mats and 1-foot timbers, 4-foot timbers, you know, all that stuff. So when this guy moves, I'll pull up, go check out, and then hit the road. Get back to you later. Okay, everybody, update for you. I have stopped here just over the Oklahoma border, north of Texas, on US 75 at the Loves. Where is this Loves? What is it? It's called Colbert, Oklahoma. I stopped here a couple of months ago and had to have a tire replaced on a trailer. It was leaking air. But anyway, I was just looking over my work order, and I didn't know it till now, looking at the details of the order, but they want this delivery at 7 a.m. So I'm gonna have to get up and leave as soon as I get my clock back, which is just before 4 a.m. and I got just barely enough time to maybe get there depending on traffic, you know. So I'll do what I can. Should be able to make it unless I get bogged down in early morning Tulsa traffic. But man, I'm gonna tell you, you know, if you don't want to get out and work and you know, get out into the elements, flatbed ain't for you. Because today, you know, today was a tough day. Sorry, I'm tying my shoes. Today was a tough day. You know, the morning not so bad, although it was already getting hot down there. I was near Austin, Texas, in Hutto. Made that delivery, and you know, I had 2 big tarps to put up, about 12 straps, 11 straps maybe to put up. no big deal. Wasn't super hot, but you know, it's some work. And then I had to drive like 3 or so hours to get to that Lowe's distribution center. So I was there for like 2.5 hours and working, you know, about 2 hours of it. The rest I was maneuvering around the lot and stuff, you know. But it was hot, you know, it was the middle of the afternoon, really hot. So yeah, some days are tough like that. But let me show you the load. You know, the thing about some of these Lowe's and Home Depot loads is that you get all kinds of weird stuff. I mean, sometimes you get a nice load of drywall or lumber, and that's it. But at these distribution centers, you get, you know, we like to joke, you might get aisles 3 through 10. And that's kind of what I have here. And the way they do it, you know, this is a preloaded trailer. And, you know, I already showed you I had to swap trailers and all that, but they drape one tarp over the front part of the load. So they've got some lumber products up under here that they want to keep dry. You know, there's maybe some plywood, stuff like that. I peeked up under there, you know, and I couldn't really tell, but I could tell some of it might be, you know, plywood, that sort of thing. So, and then back here, you can see it's all sorts of stuff. You know, you got some wood, you got some deck railing product, composite deck material. Up there you got some cement board. Right here you got some metal fence posts. Right here you got some more decking products and some roofing shingles. Back here you got just styrofoam sheets. So you know, and again, these ratchets here won't go back any further than that, so you have to use a 2-inch strap to get back there. Oh, let's see from the other side. See, more roofing. I'll try to keep the sun out of your eyes. More roofing shingles. Can't really tell what that is. And you got some perma, some sort of insulation up there. Some more lumber, 2x4s or something like that. Some more deck railing. Got ladders up there on the top. Got some more styrofoam type of product up there. So just a hodgepodge of things. So got a lot of straps, and it's hard to tell too what's up there. You know, they already got the tarp up there, so you don't really know what you're putting your straps over. So you got to kind of be careful. You know, I look up under the tarp and kind of see where things, you know, like you can tell where, like if this is 8-foot sheets of plywood, you can tell where it begins and ends and kind of throw your straps that way. But yeah, they're tough loads. Tough loads. Kind of tricky to secure. You know, they'll throw, there's some sort of weird stuff up there. I can't even tell what it is. But if you can see it up there, it's some sort of blue bending material or black. I'm not sure what it is. You know, they'll throw all kinds of stuff up there. You won't even know it's up there until you see them unload it. But anyway, got to get this to Tulsa in the morning, and then we'll see what kind of home load they can come up with. I hope I go to Fort Smith to get a good load out of Fort Smith, so I can kind of get back on the regular routine. All right, well, I'm gonna go get some food and a shower and get some rest. Got to get going pretty early in the morning. See you later.